Okay. Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today, sponsored by Prime Tropical Punch. Ooh, that's nice. What's up, YouTube? What is up? Wednesday, 4:33. I mean, I started it at 4:30, though. I just, it took a second. I started at 4:30. 3 minutes for, thumbnail, title, all the things. Ooh, we kind of jacked right now. Taylor Palmer, Drew24, Mark KDX. What's up? Here for a change. Okay. Shane Owens, Joe Derek, Passmore versus McCown in March. Could be a killer one. That's right-handed or left-handed, Shane? Arm Wrestling USA. Hello, Derek. Hello. What's going on? How you doing, man? If you guys can click the thumbs up button on your way in, I would appreciate it. Get some likes on this. Get this thing moving. Like all these people in here, right-handed. Nate McCowan is a killer right now. His right arm is gigantic. Really excited to see that. He's also pulling Nate's also pulling Mega Mike as well. He is out there getting active. So Passmore, I think Nate's on a tear right now. I think I might go with Nate on that one. Passmore's hook is back. I found out the hard way. Oh, it is. Oh man. I don't know. If Paul's hook and his right arm is back to previous glory, that could mean a lot of things. Man, I just know Nate's doing great right now. It's gonna be hard to call. It'll be hard to call. It should be a good match regardless, though. The Truth. What up, Todd Claus of Boom? Finally here at the beginning. What's going on, Todd? Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, you and Elijah and the whole family are doing great. Taylor Palmer says both hands. Oh, both hands. Glenn, Ryan versus RVJ. Who you got? I mean, RVJ. I think as off the top of my head right now, RVJ, but that could change. Tracy Heyer, what up? What's going on, Jeff? Will Klingman in the house. One of my teammates, Will, what's going on? David Simpson, big practice at Paul's this weekend. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. We're going to build up into the Knuckles Up review from what happened this past weekend. Just want to give a shout out to everybody that made it to practice out here in Southern California on Sunday. The first Sunday of every month, all of the teams in Southern California get together and have one giant practice. So that happened this past Sunday, and it was cool, man. Yvonne Chook, the kid that closed the number 4 gripper that's on Larry Will's channel and stuff like that. Yvonne was out here visiting for grip, and he came to practice. Super strong kid. Super strong. So it's good to be able to pull with him and then get to see the whole team and everybody out there. Yeah. So it's good. It's good. My buddy has a big match with Alexander Cartwright in February. The kid who won Worlds against Wayne Withers. Oh, okay. Yeah, me and so my team. Man, those some crazy matches being set up. Apparently, you guys are going to hear it first. Only people in California really care about this, but it looks like me and Tom Nelson are going to be going at it again. He officially messaged me asking for a super match. I said, of course, Tom. Of course. 100%. Because I won't be pulling at the Fit Expo. And so he said, well, at least let me get a super match. I said, yeah, let's do it. So as of right now, we are looking at May in Bakersfield. They're supposed to be doing potentially a North versus South event again. And so we're going to see if we can lock that in. But Tom said he wanted it. One other crack for the crown. I said, Tom, let's do this. Just so you know, though, I'm way stronger than the last time we pulled. So, but I was 370 last time I pulled against Tom. I'll be about 335, 340 when I pull him this time. But in terms of gym strength and table strength, I think I'm a lot stronger. So we'll see how that pans out. But Tom is a legend in California arm wrestling specifically, and in arm wrestling in general. And he gave me the shot at the number one spot, and I was able to win that. So of course, if he asks for a rematch, or I 100%, yeah, of course, Tom, of course. Anybody wants to try to take this number one spot in California from me, that's from California, just call me out. We'll run a super match. Let's do it. I'm not trying to hide with this thing. This is Mario. I'll be back in 1 month to train again with the team right now. I am in Nicaragua. Oh, okay. What's going on, Mario? Yeah, I've been wondering where you've been at, man. So you're not going to be at the Fit Expo. That sucks. But not close, Derek 3-0. But Tom is undefeated. Tom is undefeated. He is. But I told him he better come correct. He better be training his butt off, because I will be. Anis Haddad says Dez's hands are 20 centimeters long and Rob Vigent's 9 inches long. Very good for grip. How big are yours? I don't know. Wait, you said his 9 inches. I think we've measured this a few times, and I always forget. I can't. Well, this is 9 inches right here, right by my thumb. So, but this thing's not straight. If I straighten it out, it's almost 9. Oh wait, if I really get straight, it's like the base of my palm is like 9. That's about 9-ish, something like that. Is that about 9? You guys call it. You saw it. I don't know. Whatever that is. Yeah. So hopefully you guys caught Knuckles Up this weekend. It was a cool show. Watched it. I had some problems with the pay-per-view, with ordering it and getting it all. So I don't know if that went smoothly for y'all, but for me it did not. So Knuckles Up, gotta fix that. But let's see. Going over the matches. I don't even have it written down or anything, but off the top of my head. Also, you guys click the thumbs up button on your way in here. 31 people, 9 likes. Jesus. So Elizabeth and oh my gosh, I had her name too. It was just in my brain. Dude, I forgot it on stream last time. I remembered it the rest of the week, and now the moment I get in front of you guys make me nervous. Marlene. Yeah, Marlene actually looked really, really strong. Elizabeth was able to be a little explosive and end up controlling the hand of Marlene. I'm excited to see more from Marlene in the future. I think she's going to be an absolute unit. Elizabeth is looking fantastic. She looks so strong. Really excited for her to be back over East versus West and represent and do the whole thing. Excited to see her progress. So big congratulations to Elizabeth. Yeah, that was it was just, I mean, when Elizabeth had her setup, when you could tell when she was comfortable in the setup, then it would be executed. Now, she was comfortable because she had an advantage in the setup? I don't know. But it seemed like when Elizabeth was finally like, okay, run it. But the times that she wasn't comfortable in the setup is when things didn't look her way. So I think a lot of it was like setup based, which is usual for outside pullers. Most outside pullers need the setup to be very on point. But yeah, so congratulations. After this, Jeremy Patrincio versus Steve Walker. These are the prelim matches. My boy Jeremy, we've been talking about this match for a couple of weeks and stuff. Jeremy's been back to training for just a little while, like a month and a half or something like that, 2 months, not super long. And apparently Big Steve was prepping for a match with, he had a super match coming up with bench press Sean Latimer. Apparently he was supposed to have a match with Sean Latimer, but it got canceled or for some reason it didn't work out. So apparently Steve's been prepping for a long time, getting in good shape. And then so he was in pretty good shape. I mean, he won the match dominantly. His hand and wrist was way too much for Jeremy at that time, and was able to just be explosive and sideways and get it done. I'm excited about Jeremy getting back into it as well. Congratulations to Steve for looking dominant, especially at a later, finer age in life, still being that strong and explosive, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome to see. I'm really excited about Jeremy getting back into it. That's my boy. Obviously, he's from Southern California traditionally. That's the guy I train with and against, and my rival originally. And so he lives about an hour and a half north of me. So yeah, I'm really excited to see Jeremy Tank get back into things and really get into the swing of it and get back to former glory and beyond. I think he can do it for sure. I mean, he's had some crazy bouts with sickness and cancer and things like that. And so, I mean, that's a rough road. So hopefully everything's behind him and he's able to move forward and reach some new heights. So after that, what was the first match? It was Adam Wardzinski versus Andrei Sharkovich. Was that the first one? I'm trying to remember the order of them. Crazy, dude. Adam is so strong in the hook. And he was able to keep it there. There was some back and forths, but there was not really too many situations where Adam looked like really uncomfortable or really like separated, like, oh no, like redlining, you know. The moment he has the ability to do this weird like internal rotation. So a lot of people deep hook, right? When they surge, 99% of arm wrestlers, when they surge, pronate, right? They pronate in their hook. Adam has this weird ability, not weird, but rare ability that most people don't try to do, where he can be palm up and he'll try to surge through pronation, but if it's not there, he will just like internally rotate and like supinate and chop down. But it's not even like a full press. It's just straight like it's just like straight supination and chopping straight down. I don't know how else to word it. But it's like not a lot of people go for that or try that angle. They'll wait until they get the shoulder fully behind it for a press, but not a lot of people from a deep hook spot will just try supinating and driving sideways without committing their shoulder all the way. So that's always something the more I watch Adam, the more I look for that angle, look for him to just it looks like he has to be pretty well within his shoulders, like right here, which gives him more access to internal rotation and to slide his elbow and utilize his chest and his shoulder. But once he kind of gets it here, even if he can't like drive backwards or pronate through someone's hand, he just like that is an option for Adam. And it chops super low on people's wrists and really messes them up. So that's kind of always interesting to watch and to see him pull that out if his bicep can stop the match in a hook. So credit to Adam for looking strong and getting it done and beating Andrei Sharkovich. What was the next match after that? Was it Jason Merlot? First, let me catch up with everybody. Mark, KDX Rider, what's going on? Shane, my boy Adam put on yet another clinic. Merlene, Paul Stevens, what's up? Joe Nelson, what's going on? Michael Zuloa, Javier Martinez, one of my teammates, what's up? Hopefully everybody's doing well. So after that, I think was Jason Merlot and dude, I'm getting old, you guys. I mean, I am 24 and I'm getting old. Tom Holland, jeez. And so my prediction was I was definitely cheering for Jason. Jason Merlot is our boy, my boy. He's in here all the time. Big Jason Merlot fan. I just thought that if later rounds, if Tom's able to get him in a hook, that over the course of rounds, that hook might still be able to wear him down. And so just unbiased, tried to say I predicted Tom might be the winner, but obviously I was cheering for Jason. That was a crazy match. I'm really excited that we had that. It was a treat for us all. A lot of fouls. That was the biggest thing. Like, it was a really close match. It was awesome, but a ton of fouls. And Tom looked pretty dominant in the hook when he was able to set a deep hook. Jason was way more explosive. Just the fouls really messed. That thing was, I don't know how many fouls were in that one super match, because they do 3 fouls at Knuckles Up. I wonder if anybody counted. Did anybody count the amount of fouls in that match? Like, it had to have been a ton. There were so many, which sucked. But Jason was able to come out on top at the end of that, being explosive and being able to drive like high and sideways. I mean, Jason tried everything. He was all over the table. So that was, I know he's beat up for sure. That was definitely a war. But Jason Merlot came out on top. So if you guys were in the chat last time, you know Jason was chilling in here with us. So if you're watching this, congratulations, my buddy. Congratulations, my friend. Casey Jones with $2 super chat. Hey, first super chat of the day. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. And he says, KC with the $2. He says, Big D, what's more manly, seltzer water or hot dogs? Seltzer water. I feel like people ask me this every once in a while, and I feel like my answers have gone back and forth. Seltzer water. Yeah, seltzer water. Although, hot dogs, I mean, that's North American food there. But we'll go seltzer water. Either way, thank you for the $2 super chat. Stizzy, Derek, always be good to see my favorite person. Stizzy, what's up? Eyes are on you, Stizzy. I'm watching you. Tall Paul, there's that Mr. Derek. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all, Tall Paul. What's cracking, man? Moderators, can we please plug Shane Owens' arm wrestling channel in the chat? Or Shane, you're a moderator. Plug your own channel in the chat. And anybody else that has a channel, who else is in here that has channels? Plug them all. Plug all of them. Everybody gets plugged. So what was the next match after that? You guys help me along with this. Help me along. I'm just doing this from memory. So Adam, then Jason, then you guys are gonna make me pick this up on my phone. Come on, someone help me. Walk me through this. Damn it. Come on, guys. You're gonna make me Google this. So I remember the order of the matches. Knuckles up. Really? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Shark, and then Bowen and Bowen match. So, man, that guy looks super strong. I still can't pronounce his last name. I think it might be spelled Bach. I can't pronounce it, but he looked crazy strong, especially in the beginning rounds where they slipped. His arm didn't move, his hand opened up, but he had a little hand. You can tell his hand is little, and Ryan has a good sized paw. I wouldn't call it really big, but it's definitely solid. But I knew right away. I was like, man, Ryan's gonna crank on that wrist and that straps, and if you can't have the coverage and apply the cupping strength, and exactly what I thought kind of would happen after watching that first slip. I was like, Ryan's gonna top roll him. It sucked because I really want to see like what he could have done with Ryan, had he got him deep into a hook and see what that looks like. But he looked really strong. It's just the hand and wrist. I mean, if you have a smaller hand and wrist, it just has to be so much stronger than everybody else's in order to hang at a heavier weight class, especially. So I think that was more. I don't know. I don't know. What does that mean for Ryan Bowen? Does that do anything for you guys in terms of Ryan Bowen's? Was that a step up? Was that a step sideways? Was that a step down? Or I mean, he won, so it can't be a step down, right? Like, did that in your guys' eyes? What did that do for your perception of Ryan Bowen? Does that mean he's better than you thought, or what? Or was he already the pretty heavy favorite? Because I was going back and forth. I thought maybe that was the guy that beat Schoolboy, but once I found out it was not, then I had Bowen as the heavy favorite. Anyway, I don't know what that match meant. I guess is the best way to what we should take away from that. Jeremy Light, what's up? Big ol' Derek, I'm glad to catch you live today. Thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're subscribed to the channel. Hopefully everybody in here is subscribed to the channel, you guys. I have not been growing in subscribers at all lately. I could really use some help. Joe Nelson says it means Ryan won another match, but we didn't know who the guy was. Fair. Tall Paul says, I don't know much about that Bank feller, but the next Bowen match with RBJ, woo! We'll see that happen eventually. Did anybody pick that match up? Like, is it set at an organization yet, or are they just saying they want the match? Somebody offer us money. We want the match. Like, is that what's going on? Or do they have a place that is already going to host it? Or is Ryan going to host it at his tournament? After that, Rob Vigent versus Brandon Allen. Brandon, my boy. Brandon. So Brandon obviously wanted the Kings move RVJ. I think this is pretty obvious and apparent to everybody that saw it. Brandon was going for broke trying to get to that Kings move. I mean, that's kind of the best AC has right now currently. And so the first 2 rounds were just Brandon trying his best to slip and RVJ just holding on for dear life to that thumb and beating Brandon down. I honestly thought that Brandon, this might be one of the first series matches. I was thinking after round 2, this might be the first series match I've ever seen where the whole match might be decided on one guy trying to slip and just getting pinned and like not being able to slip and completely get away. I couldn't think of another one I've seen that happen to. But round 3, Brandon finally got away. They got to the straps. But by then, like, because the other 2 rounds, RVJ was holding on to Brandon's thumb. He's sitting there like dumped and wrist down and trying to slip as best he can. RVJ was holding on for so long that Brandon's arm got tired out and he got pinned. Like, you know how much force you'd have to apply just to hold on to a little finger and down pressure you have to apply if you're RVJ to open up Brandon's arm, like for these muscles to start failing. So by the time Brandon gets to round 3, finally gets a slip, gets to the straps, and that muscle he needs, which has been opened up twice already, was just dead. So he hit the Kings move, and but it wasn't. There wasn't enough in the tank in here, and RVJ was able to go pull through it. So, oh man, I do wonder what it would look like though had Brandon hit his Kings move round 1 when his arm was fresh. If he would have gotten away, gotten the slip, gotten away, I wonder if fresh he could have done something with RVJ or slowed him down, or if it would have been more of a match. But by the time he got to it, his arm was jacked. You could tell. So that sucks. But I mean, hey, Brandon wanted that match. Brandon's the one that called out RVJ. Brandon's my boy, but he knows he was the one that was asking for that. So RVJ, I mean, how heavy was he? Was he as heavy as Brandon Allen? No, right? Rob's awesome. But it was just funny because I haven't seen him with a little belly like that. I mean, I got a belly, but that's expected. You know, RVJ with the belly was a little unexpected. I think they're waiting until after Arm Gods. Lagia says, Derek, what do you think about Warzinski versus Samushia? Ooh, man. Yeah, that could be really – that could be really good. That could be really good. I'm down to watch that. I want to watch that for sure. I like Brandon RVJ, so I was torn who to root for. I've been happy I would have been happy whoever won. Spacey says, I knew RVJ would win, but the utter domination shocked me. Drew24 says, Brandon answered RVJ's challenge. Wait, I thought, Drew, RVJ challenged Brandon? And almost like every video I saw, Brandon was saying, like, come on, RVJ, like, don't be scared. Like, let's do this. Like, I don't remember. Oh, RVJ put out a challenge to everybody, and then Brandon answered it, is what you're saying? Or RVJ called out Brandon Allen? So I thought all the stuff I saw, Brandon was like, oh, an open challenge. Oh, okay. I was there at Knuckles Up too, Derek. Now, will you ever be at Knuckles Up for a match? It'd be awesome to meet you. Yeah, I mean, I'm under a contract with nobody right now. If the offers, I keep getting offers, guys, with like a month notice. And previously, like I'm back to training hardcore now. I'm really strong. My next match is April. But like Knuckles Up hit me up, and they're like, "Hey, next month," and I'm like, I hadn't been training really like for like 2 months, and I was like, "Well, 1 month notice, I won't be ready." So, and same thing. I mean, I got hit by King of the Table twice, and they hit me up with 1 month notice, and I had to decline it. So that's partially on me, but also for sure a big chunk of it, majority of it's on me. I should be ready, but at the same time, 1 month is not a lot of time to prep for somebody. It's like, I don't know, an MMA fight. You want more than a month to study and prepare for your opponent, right? 1 month is not a ton. So when I wasn't training and they hit me with the month notice, I was like, guys, sorry. It doesn't make sense. But in terms of would I not arm wrestle there because of other reasons? No, it's just a time thing. I am not under contract with East vs. West or anything yet. So, yeah. Final match, Kamil Jablonski versus Cody Merritt. Man, Kamil is a badass with that press there. Especially, is he better left-handed than he is right-handed, or is he like even, or is he better left-handed than he is right-handed? I can't tell. I mean, he went through Cody pretty well. That looked pretty dominant. especially when it got to the straps and stuff. Cody tried to hold on, and then it would get opened up, or went to the straps, and I would say Kamille was faster. He was applying more pressure. He was doing all things correctly, even cheating with that shoulder a little bit. If I was pulling Kamille, left or right-handed, I'm gonna be such a baby about his shoulders being squared up. I'll be opening my hand and touching his shoulder, but look how close he is. Like, I'll get him back. Like, there's no way. I'll be such a baby about the setup. You have to be. Because if you let a flop presser start anywhere near behind their shoulder, behind their hand, or anything like that, that is the fastest, most powerful move in arm wrestling in terms of pressure applied and explosivity. So you cannot let them have anything in the setup. They cannot at all have anything in the setup. Yeah. I mean, we haven't seen the Devin and Kamille match, but I imagine, and Devin understands this, how important it is to not let them get everything they need. So I bet you when this match comes out, Devin and Kamille, Devin is just such a stickler on the setup. I bet you. I mean, he always is, but like so much more so than normal, I imagine. Tall Paul says that shocked that match shocked me. I thought Cody was going to win, but Lord Jesus. Megatron, I was there at VIP seats and saw what Kamille did. He already was in a press mode, putting shoulder inside and hands not straight, so he had an advantage. Yeah. But Cody's such a nice guy, man. He was barely speaking up about it. He should have brought Cody should have brought Bob Brown with him, and Bob would have been all over those refs, like screaming and making a big fuss, I imagine. Yeah, fight to the death in the setup, big dog. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spacey, that's what I'm saying. You can't let a flop presser start like this. Crazy? You crazy? No way. That means the distance for them to get in their move is like, man, I'm there. You're screwed. You're screwed. Like, that's too close. Get that shoulder back. Like there's rar. But congratulations, Kamille. Looked dominant. Super dominant, executed, able to beat Cody. I haven't talked to Cody in a while. I don't know, how he was feeling going to that match, if he's the strongest he's ever been, if there's anything nagging or bothering him. I have no idea. But Kamille put in work, man. Congratulations to him for sure. For sure. All right. So that is the Knuckles Up card, right? Yeah, went over all of it. Dave Anderson, what's up? Wing Zero, what's cracking? Thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out. If we guys can get a like spike in the chat, 49 people, 28 likes. Those are rookie numbers. I think Cody did say he had thrown his back before the match, putting on his underwear. It sounds like such a Cody thing to say. Yeah, I'm excited. The Knuckles Up thing is, let's see, in North America. No, okay, we'll talk about in the United States. In the US of A. Super Match Series. Are they the only one? Oh, no, Monster Factory. Okay. Let's do a poll right now. What do you like better? I think it's just those two, right? That's the only Super Match Series. Monster Factory. Knuckles Up. What do you guys think? What are you guys bigger fans of? Monster Factory or Knuckles Up? Those are only two full Super Match Series, right? I think in North America right now, like the big promotions. Or am I tripping? I think that's it. In USA. Derek, do you think Jason Merlot is a future star? His match was insane. Yes. Yeah. I'm a big believer in Jason. I think he can go as far as he wants. Dave Anderson, anything likable yet? I'm late. GB19, were you surprised Pablo got one pin on Devin? That was left-handed, right? No, I'm not surprised. Let's see. Joe Nelson, I like that I can actually watch the Monster Factory, but I like the sound of audio quality from Knuckles Up. Megatron, I'm Knuckles Up all the way. They are awesome. Just need the gladiator seating and they'd be unstoppable. Matt Hogan says both good. Poll looking pretty close. 14 votes, 43% of you guys say Monster. 50-50. 50-50 now. 16 votes. Monster Factory definitely has the better ref, says Tall Paul. Who's reffing at Knuckles Up? Oh, that's like a European ref, right? I feel like I've seen him at like Worlds or in matches overseas. Okay, I'm not sure his name. And then at Monster Factory, what? It's Luke Polsher? Is Luke Polsher the ref? I like Luke, man. He's on the ref my match against Medi, so I'm down. I'm down to have Luke ref me for sure, 100%. I like Luke. But it's pretty close. So I mean, the fact that it's only off by a couple percentage either way, one way or the other, means they're seen fairly even. What do you? The other Paul Lynn Knuckles Up also had Judy from Poland. Yeah, Luke seems like a good ref. I agree. Derek, when is your next super match? April 20th. I don't know the opponent yet, though, but Engen told me I'll be on the April 20th card. I've been hosting a poll, you guys. One of my more nerdy moderators, can you guys plug a link to the Reddit poll or the Reddit post I made looking for a match? So basically, I've been asking everybody who they think I should poll. I mean, I asked you guys. I've been asking Reddit, just trying to get names thrown at me and just kind of running through the names. There's been a few interesting ones. There's one guy I can't even pronounce, but they're saying he's the current WAF champion from Kazakhstan, and he hooks. That might be a good one. I don't know. So I'm going to do a little more research on him. Yeah. So how do I get on this? Oh, yeah. And so that in terms of my next year match, I'm trying to find an opponent, but it should be April 20th. Dave Anderson says the more the merrier. I agree. I'm not a fan of either, but 1,000% Monster Factory over KU, says White Wolf. White Wolf, what up, by the way? Wow, on 420. Okay, must have the bong ready for that match. Oh, I didn't even think about that. What happened to Bart? Is he just not reffing anymore? I haven't heard anything about Bart Wood in a while. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I saw Bart Wood on video or anything. Would it be insane to go for a match with Chafee? I was just saying, I'm not saying I can beat him, but I really want to pull Dave. I've wanted to. I like that Dave's slower like me. And we can really get into it. And like, I know he's so strong, but I really want to have a match with Dave. I know I'm the underdog or whatever. Man, that'd be fun. But that's a West versus West match. So that would have to be somewhere over here. Hello lads, White Wolf, what's up? Megatron, White Wolf, what's up with you? Dissing KU. The other Paul Lynn says, Bart ref my kids match at Keystone State. Wing Zero, I will be #1 arm wrestler on Earth, planning on getting abducted by space aliens and asking them to genetic engineer me with super strength. I beat Levon using my baby finger easily. Arm wrestling plus motivation says you and Matt Mask. Oh. Justin King, it won't happen East versus West, but I want to see you in Chance or West. It's always a thing. Jason Lewis says Dave seems like he's lost something the last few years. Glenn said Tobias Barong, East versus West. Oh, Tobias, sorry. GB19's last time I saw Bart was the John Brzink Chance Shaw match. All right. White Wolf says, don't worry about Megatron. It's a Arm Gods spat. They started. Oh, Arm Gods and Knuckles Up aren't friendly with each other. I already know which match I want to see. Derek versus Travis, says Tall Paul. Megatron says Chance Saw versus Jarek Smith has to be happening. No more stalling. Woo! Me and Chance? That's my boy, though. But it's just like, I know everybody wants to see it. I'm always down, but at the same time, like, Chance is lazy. There's a lot of times he's not prepped. He's not training. Not that I'm the most super motivated, training hard individual in the world either. But we're trying to make it happen. And Chance is getting married pretty soon, and things like that. So I know he has a lot on his plate. Yeah, that's my guy right there. That's my boy. But you guys, I'm pretty strong. Like I told you guys, dude, is the poll going to end at 50-50? I love that. 30 votes, 50-50 exactly. Love that. Ending the poll. There we go. So that's nice to know. 50-50 on the what people like. You're both lazy punks. Dave, I'm not lazy. I was doing push-ups the other day. I stopped and I did a quick 30. I did bench press yesterday, guys. After a pretty hard practice on Sunday, I went to a failure on practice on Sunday, which means it was pretty good. And what did I get yesterday? I benched 315 for 12, and then I did 365 for 5 right after. So I think I'm back up into the 400-pound 405 club, at least for 1, maybe 2, if I go into pretty fresh. That was after 4 sets of dips, too. So my bench is almost back. I told you guys, I'm just a little bit off where I was against Medi. And we have until April, guys. I'm going to be a monster by April. What happened to Wayne Withers? Haven't seen him in a while. Says Justin King. I think he just had a match recently, right? He's active right now. He's active. What about Robbie Burnett? Robbie Burnett's a badass. I was thinking more about outside the United States, guys. Like a match for me at East First West is what they're talking about. Not in North America. Although Robbie Burnett is a monster for sure. Let's see. What happened to Wayne Withers? Jason Lewis. I still believe in Dave, but maybe I'm just coping. I'm a big Dave Chafee fan too. I would love to see Dave back at top. Stylistically, I've wanted to pull Dave. The way he pulls, I feel like stylistically, I could do well with that. But obviously, there's so much strength behind it that it might just be just overwhelmingly strong. But I'm down to pull Dave. I would like to see what that feels like. And nothing but respect for Dave Chafee, for sure, 100%. 100%. Let's see. Have you ever tried arm wrestle against Wagner Bortolato? No. I've never pulled him. I think I met him once. I think I met him one time at East First West. Yeah. How would you feel about Arif? Arif Ertem. Arif Ertem is the top Turkish super heavyweight. Well, it might be Farid now, but traditionally for the last while, it's been Arif. And Arif just lost to Sergey Kalinichenko at King of the Table. That match, if and when I pull Arif, is a very important match to me. In 2015, my first time ever traveling internationally in arm wrestling, I went to the World Championships and I pulled Arif. I remember this. I remember this very clearly because I remember him holding me center table like I was a child. Like me saying, go. I was hardcore top roller at this point. Go. I pulled back, and he was just like, and he stopped and stared at me for a couple seconds, and just like, I'll never forget that. So there's just an inner Derek reason I definitely want and need to beat Arif at some point. He went on, I think, to win Worlds. If it wasn't that year, it was like the next year. Was a monster at that time, but there's definitely some inner revenge that I need. Dave Anderson, sweet workout for a 230-pounder. Jason Lewis says, off topic, but what's your thoughts, if any, on Brian Shaw versus Martin Ford and Eddie Hall versus Mitch Hooper in these strongman MMA matches upcoming? I haven't been studying their MMA progress too closely. I know Martin Ford has been fighting for a while. Eddie Hall was obviously doing the boxing thing for a while. And someone told me Mitch Hooper has a background in that. I don't know how extensive. And then obviously Brian's going ham on it now. But I mean, Mitch Hooper is going to be the smallest of them all. So he should have the best endurance if it comes to that. There's just such a high potential for injury with all these. Obviously, I'm cheering for Brian. That's my boy. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't even predict it. Like, I don't know. We want Brian to win. Go, Brian. White Wolf, super chat. Second super chat of the day. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the love. Woo. Wait, my daughter's sick. Emma, can you give me a roo? A little louder. They can't hear you. Oh, my gosh. Can you guys hear that? She a rude for you twice. Thank you, sir. White Wolf. And he says, serious question, Derek. Do you think you'd win over Ron Bath? Keeping in mind Wild Horse just had the W over Ron Bath. I think I could do well against Ron Bath. Yes. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the love. Let's see. Megatron, Derek, what do you think about a trans woman, aka man, arm wrestling women in women's division? I think I should not touch that with a 10-foot pole. Justin King, I think you have a chance with a reef. You're a hypomune a lot, and you won't let him bully you. Yeah. I mean, especially by April, like I said, I'm pretty strong right now, and I'd really love to. That's a name that when I'm thinking about all these names of who I want to pull, that's a name that just keeps circling back and kind of like every time I walk, that name goes back by me. I'm like, that's a tall order. Let's see. I can't pronounce the Eastern Polar's names good enough to attempt to spell them. It says Tall Paul. I believe Dave has been hitting stem cells, says Dave. Oh, good. Todd Clauso. Both need a sound guy for these productions. Knuckles up better than Monster Factory, but still subpar. Ooh. Spacey says Brian Shaw going to knock that boy out. Dave Anderson, there are issues with both. They'll get better. Tracer White says that what lightweight matchup would you like to see? Lightweight matchup. I mean, we're about to see Daniel Prokopchuk versus Mindaugas Terrasitis, and so that's a pretty lightweight matchup that I think is going to be badass. Honestly, that would probably be the one that popped in mind. I do like to see our North American pullers get over there more. I really want to see Justin Bishop go back out there again. I would like to see Corey Miller go back out there again. Dustin Hyatt again. I'd like to see him he's getting more experience, head back out there. I think those guys all have something else that they want to prove that they can hang. I like to see those guys go back out. But in terms of internationally, I'm really excited to see this Daniel Prokopchuk and Mindaugas Terrasitis match. Let's see. Justin King, I gave 75-25 for you over Ron. Thank you, Justin. Wing Zero says, as a Canadian, I wish Mitchell Huber wins, but I think Martin Ford will win. Eddie beats Michael. Martin beats Brian. UK versus UK. Martin beats Eddie. Jason Lewis, a smart answer. Tall Paul. Got you. James M., you better get this W, Derek. I know. I don't even know who it's going against, but it's right. Better get this W. White Wolf, exactly what I wanted to hear. I feel the same. You would be an awesome match versus Bath. Jason Lewis says, it seems Hooper was pretty good grappling Wing Zero. His latest training videos, he was tapping out legit heavyweight black belts. Ooh. Dang. I haven't seen any Mitch Hooper training videos, so I'm not up to date on how that's going. You guys, I always forget. I got to always plug it every once in a while. Moderators, can you guys please plug the AW Switch into the chat? Please. You guys, if you want to get yourself hat, shirts, stickers, things like that, you got the Crispy Alpha Empire hat, get yourself all that stuff on the website. Use discount code AWDerek, save yourself a little bit of money. Rep the brand. You guys, there is some big stuff in the works for my team, Alpha Empire. There's some big stuff in the works. And I'm excited and scared about it. And it's going to be a big change if and when it's all launched and things like that. It's just there's some big changes coming for my team. And in a good way. In a good way. It's scary. Scary for me as the captain. So, but you guys will start hearing that name a lot more, Alpha Empire. You'll start seeing it around a lot more. And, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully this thing doesn't get out of hand. Morkish, what's up? Wing Zero says, Jason, I was unaware Mitchell has fight training. I recall him saying he doesn't have fight training. Mac says, do you do a bit of rice bucket daily or more intensive work every few days? I haven't been doing rice bucket lately. Not gonna lie to you. I need to get back into it. It's been probably like a month since I touched that rice bucket, if I'm being honest with you. So I need to get back into that more. I'm still doing hand and wrist and stuff at the gym. I just haven't been doing rice bucket. Stacy says, imagine catching a chokehold from the world's strongest man. Oh, that would suck. Tracer says, Alan Zola versus Daniel Prokopchuk. Ooh, is a match I've been wanting to see for so long. I hope we someone like Vrej left hand at some international tournaments or East vs. West qualifiers. They're saying that Vrej might go East vs. West. I know they've offered it to him a few times, so I hope he does. And Alan Zolev is just wildly talented, strong kid. It's crazy what he can do. James M. said, what happened to your show with that other guy? With Ryan, man, don't disrespect him. Say that other guy. I just talked to Ryan yesterday. He's been working a lot. My work schedule changed again, so I'm now currently working every other Monday day as of right now. So every other Monday day, they have me on working. So I'm trying to find the nice time zone for our new show to pop off with me, Brandon Allen, and Paul Lynn. I'm just trying to find a nice time slot for that. Megatron, Derek, who you got? RBJ versus Ryan Bowen for the win. I'm going to have – Ryan's my boy, but I'm going to have RBJ just off the top of my head. But by the time the match comes around, I might switch that up. Don't be scared. Be active. That's a wins. Aussie arm wrestler. There's Jake. There's my boy. What's up, Jake D-Banger? How are you, my man? You know, kicking it. Kicking it. You know what, Jake? I'm going to make you a moderator because I adore you. And, yeah. And because you're the man. My number one guy I want to do commentary with that I have not, especially. I think me and Jake would be one of the best commentary teams there is. I think stylistically we match up really well. That's my boy. I think we would have a great time. One day someone's going to book us together. I get no invites for commentary anymore. Like, it's what does a moderator do? I don't know, but you have the power to do it. Plug your channel, Jake. If you can, plug your channel in there. And then I don't know if anybody else has a channel that's in here right now. Shane Owens was in here earlier. He has a channel. Yeah, you can plug channels or whatever you want, man. I'm okay. My chat's totally open in terms of plugging other people's channels and stuff. As long as you don't plug, that one dude's channel. You know what I'm talking about. Then all the other ones are good. Let's see. Jason Lewis. Well, when you're that strong, you can force submission. Sometimes it's like me, a 240-pound blue belt going up against a 140-pound brown belt. He's 10 times more technical, but we're about 50-50. Morkish, have you done your blood work lately? I have not done it lately. Mr. Peanut says, other dude, man. Wing Zero. I want to see Bradley Martin versus Hassan Piker fight. Both close in size and both only act tough to much smaller men. James M said, Brandon Allen needs to cut the gay talk all the time, then that show would be manageable. Well, he gets worse when he has Jason Latona around. they boost each other. I hope we get booked together, says Jake. Me too, man. I offered, like, when the promotions hit me up to arm wrestle, like Knuckles Up and all these ones hit me up, I'm like, yeah, I can commentate too. Like, Derek the arm wrestler, we have that conversation. That's fine. But there is a Derek the commentator option that people just don't seem to pursue. I don't get it. I mean, unless I secretly suck. But I just don't see I don't see a lot of people saying I suck at commentary. So that's the part that gets confusing. If like the whole community is against me, or really I suck, but no one wants to say it out loud. Or I'm just not getting invites because I'm too big and jacked. Let's see. What do you think is low test level, says Morkish? I got my test levels checked a while ago, and they were 226. Yeah. I know people that have like 1,200. Yeah. Let's see. Justin King says, you and East vs. West, the best commentary they've had. You and Aussie would be insane. I agree. Emma Smith, my daughter, who's sick, and she's in bed over there, said that she did not want to come on the show because she's sick. She said, Dad, listen, I know they all want to see me on the show. I know I'm a big name. I know people will be really pissed, but I'm not my best self today, so I'm not going to be able to make an appearance. This is what she said to me. So that's it. She's over there in bed. Everybody saying hi to Emma. Is that the real Emma? Yes, it is. White Wolf. Adnan. Hello, everyone. And Derek, what is going on? You're too big and jaked. Megatron Derek. I'm gonna hit the High Five Club to train. I will tell them to book you for commentary for future Knuckles Up. And then me and Jake can be together. If you guys want Knuckles Up to hit the next level, if you want to hit the next level of commentary, book now. Saturday. Aussie arm wrestler and AW Derek bringing top commentary abilities to your event. Book now. Book now. You know, I'm just Sunday. Let's see. Jason Lewis, 226 is a bit on the low end. I know. It definitely is. Has Emma done her homework yet? No. Emma was sick today and did not go to school. Just asking because I got my levels checked and I'm low at 168 at 30 years old. Yeah. Hey, or Arm Gods, whatever. I'm just saying some event, book us. After that, Derek, I've changed my mind. I'm cool commentating by myself. What? Jake, listen. We're gonna do role reversal. We're gonna do all the super match series, right? And say there's 5 matches. 4 of the matches, you're Aussie arm wrestler, I'm Derek, right? We do our normal thing. But one of the matches, we switch, and I'm the color commentator. I'm excited. I'm gonna be memorizing sayings and quotes. I'm gonna be all over the place, and you are gonna be calm, cool, and collect. Performing a low hand top roll, really exposing the bottom 2 fingers through his pronation and driving with ulnar deviation and able to pursue an outside option while exposing his opponent's bicep. His next move is going to be sliding his elbow forward and really trying to expose the riser of his opponent. That's you for one match. A little role reversal for one match. All right? I'll be entertaining, and then you can be the guy just breaking it down. Calm, cool, and collect. Sean, what up? Mr. Peanut, Sunday. Be there. Monster trucks in your neighborhood. Have you ever seen a car get crushed by a bigger car? Be there. Actually, monster trucks are awesome, dude. We went, was it last year? Took my daughter. We took everybody, all the kids. And it was great. It was great, man. It was so much fun. The kids got to touch the cars. There's one that drives around the parking lot. The kids can get in. It's all types of cool stuff in there. So if you guys ever get a chance to go to Monster Truck Rally, go. It's a lot of fun. You'll go blind commenting all by yourself. I could do a whole show by myself. Trust. You guys know that. You guys know I could. No problem. But I prefer to have somebody to talk to. Eventually I feel a little bit crazy. Like I'm kind of talking to myself here. There's a lot of times when Emma's not even here and I'm alone. Really, I'm alone in my apartment. You know what I mean? I just get the chat is what keeps me sane. You'll go, Aussie says that would be hilarious. Thank you. I'm glad you're down with it. Derek can do a southern twang pretty darn good. Dag nabbit. White Wolf, I want you to come to Knuckles Up. I want to match with you. Oh, White Wolf getting called out. Me and White Wolf are supposed to have a left-handed super match. He says he can beat me now. He says it's game on. Hey, the thing is, I love all the promotions and all the promoters. I have no problems with anybody in the world. But promoters have some promoters are mad at me. That's the thing that sucks. That's the thing. I can be great friends with somebody for years, and then they become a promoter and they invite me to something, and if I can't go, they're like, and I hate when like I can be really cool and be friends with somebody, and then something like money or something weird or like that gets in the way of things, and hate that. You guys know I'm not a dramatic type. That's not my thing. I don't make enemies. Hate that. Love everyone. Left is lame. You said you wanted left arm match. White Wolf, why'd you say left is lame? Oh, because this scary thing is a little too much for you right now. You guys can see the veins. It's getting vascular. Friends and business normally don't mix well. I agree. And it sucks because I try to be friends with everyone. So, and Derek, is Neil Pickup mad at you about what I do? I don't know, man. I feel like every promoter's mad at me right now. I feel like no joke. Wait, holy crap. I feel like every promoter is mad at me right now for all the top. Okay, Engen's not. Besides Engen, Ryan Bowen, I didn't do the match with Lachlan didn't pan out. I think Marcus hates me. Knuckles up. I don't know, but they offered me a match. I turned him down, but they were still pretty cool though. King of the Table, I've turned down twice because he hit me up with less than a month notice or less than a month notice. Monster Factory, Mike, he asked me to come out there, but what he offered, I couldn't do it on that. I couldn't call off work and miss all the work for that. I really think I really think all the promoters of the big events hate me right now, or I feel like they're all mad at me. I just got man, lame. Anyway, that sucks. If you guys know anything better, what did I do? I didn't do anything. It's just like on each individual. It's on individual basis. It's just like they want me for a match, and for some reason, like it could be a number of things that would stop me from being able to do that match. Not enough time to prep. There's no money involved. I can't afford to just miss work. I don't have paid vacation, so I can't just afford to miss out on thousands of dollars to go arm wrestle for somebody for free and lose money and pay for. Like I can't do that. I'm a father. Like I'm not balling. I don't get paid vacation. So like if the money doesn't make sense, like I can't do it. It doesn't make, like as an adult, it doesn't make sense. I cannot afford to do that. So like there's things that hold me back from doing it. And when I say no, they don't take no very lightly. I don't know. I feel like everybody's mad at me all the time. It sucks. Because like Engen, East vs. West, everything, I get a bunch of months notice traditionally, everything's paid for and taken care of. They make it very easy to say yes. And I'm down 100%. Like, I just feel bad, dude. I hate, because it was always my dream to be this guy and get calls and, fly around and all that stuff. Of course, that's what I want. And just, yeah. They aren't mad. They're just disappointed. Jason Lewis, why are you making it so much worse? They're not mad, just better options. There are no mad, just better options. I don't know what that means. Dave, are you saying they have better options or I have better options? I'm not saying I have better options. Yes, White Wolf, I wonder, but no, I definitely want to match with you. John Cohen says, get some wins. They all come asking. No, they're asking. I'm getting the invites. I'm getting all the invites. Something's always stopping it from happening. Right. So I don't know. That just sucks, man. Because I'm super cool with all of them. I have so much respect for all those guys. They're all awesome. And so I hate that. Anyway, you guys got any more topics? We're going to shut this thing down. By the way, look at how big I'm getting. I'm still 334 as of yesterday, guys. This prep by April, I know I keep saying it, but my body composition is different. I am really strong right now. Like I am going to be, I don't know what's going on this prep, but woo, the neck is going away, guys. It's going away. I'm going to get there. Hey, DF, what up, man? DF, I've been asking, can you plug stuff, please? No moderators have shared any links at all. Can you plug the AW Switch and then plug your channel, Aussie Arm Wrestler channel, and Shane Owens channel? Please. Everybody's White Wolf. What's going on? I made Jake a moderator, and he immediately fell off his duties. Me asking him to plug things. You don't need a neck anyway. I agree. Look at DF, quick with it. Veronica Knight, there she is. Aussie Arm Wrestler, Maximum Bay. Thank you. There we go. I like to see links posted, although I don't think that link is clickable, Jake. I don't know why. I think you have to put the HTTPS thing. White Wolf, you don't got to spam it, bro. We could just share the link. I'm down to share a link to Arm Gods, man. You don't got to just spam it on the chat. Jeez. Moderators, will you guys please share a link to Arm Gods as well? Thank you. Let's go all crazy with it. All right. You gotta get nuts with it. Veronica says she was cooking dinner. All right. Andy Beckett, what up? Megatron, Jason Lewis. Wow, that's insane. Oh, wait. Oh, did someone ask me my bench? Oh, Megatron, Derek, just want to know your max bench. Oh, sorry. My max bench ever was 4 or 5 for 3. I'm almost there right now. I should be not far off. And then by April, my goal ever is a 500-pound bench. That's the goal. And after I reach that, then I'll just kind of chill. I mean, I'll keep doing bench, but just kind of be funsies. But honestly, by April, I don't know if I can get it by April, but I'm going to keep pushing. Like, I want to see what I can get moving. Let's see. There we go. Oh, love all those guys. Love all the guys in Arm Gods. Love all the guys in all these promotions. They've all been super cool to me. Thank you, Veronica, for sharing the link tree. You guys, if you guys want to check out sponsors, get discount code AWDerek, save yourself money on stuff. Once again, shout out to NatFit Nation. NatFit supplements. That's what I take. If you want to be 6'8" and have a sweet backwards hat like me, then you got to take NatFit. But I really did take it, man. So I don't know. I like it. But yeah. And that also it's Jamie Sheldon's brand, guys. Jamie Sheldon's an arm wrestler. So we support our own. So I don't know. I'm a big believer. Jason Lewis, any news on Corey West? I haven't heard any news on him lately. No, I haven't heard anything. I have not. Calvin Jones, do we know how Devin versus Camille went? I haven't heard anything. I should message Devin. I wonder if he'd probably tell me if I message him. But then again, I can't share with you guys because that'd be jacked up. So, although, wait, was it Arm Wars? If it's Arm Wars, then Devin probably wouldn't even tell me. They're pretty secret about that. Let's see. Armenian arm wrestler. Hi, Fam Bam. What up, Fam Bam? Megatron, I know this could be stupidly questioned, but has Derek seen Over the Top? What? Huh? Okay. Megatron, where do you think I got the name for my website where we sell the hats, shirts, and stickers, which they've been sharing, the AW Switch? It's like a switch. Get it? The AW Switch. It's like a switch. Come on, Megatron. Have you even seen it? Have you even seen it? I have arm wrestled people from the movie. I've arm wrestled on the table from the movie in the finals, right? My first match ever in arm wrestling was against John Grizzly, Bruce Way. Literally my first, he pulled amateurs. My first time putting my elbow down was against Bruce Way, aka John Grizzly from the movie. The guy that eats a cigar, drinks the motor oil. I'm deep in Over the Top. You guys want to know some real crazy stuff? Like, you guys want you guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love the chat. You guys are about to go crazy over this. One time, I went back and my best friend, Lorenzo Munoz at the time, it was he still is a huge Over the Top fan. Over the Top's his favorite movie of all time. What got him into arm wrestling? Well, years ago for Lorenzo's birthday, I found I was looking at the website and I found where they filmed certain scenes from the movie. Now, there's a scene in the movie where they go into a diner, right? And the son arm wrestles another boy on the pinball machine, right? And then when they arm wrestle, the son runs out and cries and wants to go home. And his dad talks him in to come back and try it again. He goes there and then he beats the kid. And that's all the thing. That diner was in LA. That diner was about 2 hours away. So without telling my best friend, I told him, I said, hey, we're going to go have lunch at this diner. I really want to take you out there. So I told him what to wear. I dressed up like the kid from the movie. I had him dressed up like Lincoln Hawk. I had my Veronica Knight's son and husband went, and her son dressed up like the punk kid because he arm wrestles. And we shot the whole scene. And then we shot the whole scene. Oh, and Veronica's husband, Jaden, he was one of the punk kid's friends. We shot the whole thing, but unfortunately, our camera woman did not record a lot of the audio, and so I never got to edit and post it. But we spent like a whole day filming it. But I have all the clips right here on my phone. I'm going to show you guys a couple of them, and you're going to laugh really hard because it's ridiculous. You're going to be like, what is this? Damn, dude, I have so many videos on my phone. Where is this? Sorry. Lots of trips. But yeah, we recreated the whole scene from Over the Top at the diner. At the actual diner it was filmed in. the people that were working there were like, dude, can we please just do this real fast? We'll be out of your hair in just a minute. And we filmed it. Where is it? Bridget has way too many photos in my phone. Sorry, guys. This is awkward. I'm like scrolling through my phone while on live stream. I'm sorry. I thought it'd be right here at the front. Where is this thing? Oh my God. Anyway, I don't know why it's not popping up. Was it that long ago? Veronica, where is it? Why isn't it? Oh, there it is. Here we are. Okay, found it. Sorry. That was awkward. I'm over here skipping through my phone. I'm sorry. Found it. Okay. So, first off, shout out to Jaden Knight Jr., who wore the outfit as the punk kid at the diner. He was our punk kid. So, to remind you guys, this is the son. This is the son, and that is Lincoln Hawk in the clip, right? That's his son who's like crying and stuff and scared to arm wrestle, and that's Lincoln Hawk. Here's me as the son. Here's me as the son of Lincoln Hawk. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear any of the stuff, but like, so that's when I come back into the diner and I beat him. So this is when he's giving me the speech outside, and I'm crying. Like he's talking to me, and I'm looking up at my dad, and he's telling me the world meets no one halfway. and I'm crying outside. Where's the first part? This is the first part where he beats me. And I get up and I start crying. Get off me! And I run out. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be a really funny skit, and it just sucks because there's a lot of stuff that didn't get recorded. We have like so much footage of me arm wrestling. Anyway, sorry. I know that was random. That took a long time to show you guys that, but it's in there. It's in there at the same diner from the movie. I can send someone all that footage if you guys want to try to chop it up and match it to the movie, maybe the sound bites or something like that. It's just there was times where Lorenzo, my buddy, his wife was filming, and there was times where she was hitting record when we were supposed to stop recording, and she was stopping the recording when she was supposed to record. Like she was hitting the button at the wrong time. And so some of the stuff, the outside speech got messed up, and there were certain things that got messed up, sadly. So, but I have a lot of that footage. Yeah, I mean, I really wish I could just send all the footage to somebody that's good at making stuff, and they could make it into something pretty cool, kind of. I don't know. Anyway, let me catch back up in the chat. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Wow, you guys went pretty hard while I was talking about that. Okay, best stuff around. I know this could be stupid, as Derek seen over the top. Hats off to you, killers. Derek 6 days always over the top. The hat. Not a bad impersonation. Calvin Jones. Devin implied it would be a great secret this time for some reason, maybe various other reasons. Megatron. Hell yeah, Derek. You've seen it and you're the man. Now I want to buy your merch. Mr. Peanut says, forget over the top. Do you know who Frederick the arm wrestler is? The arm wrestler hands into blenders in the video. What the? The Turbo Kid? I don't know what that means. I remember Grizzlies camo shirt. Frank Callahan, too much. He's too much. It's true. Jason Lewis, I bet the real arm wrestlers and over the top laugh their ass off at Stallone. Veronica Knight says, y'all see the goat and fish in it though. Get your Alpha Empire merch. I have some that's awesome. Thank you, Wet Wolf. Aussie Arm Wrestler, it's the best movie of all time. Veronica Knight, funniest ish ever. Aussie, that's awesome. Oh man, fun times. Megatron says, I freaking love that movie. It made me love the sport. And I want to recreate some scenes with my daughter. She be the kid. I love you so much more for this, Derek, says Jake. I wonder if Stallone ever actually pulled with Brzezinski just to feel the go. I heard he did arm wrestle with a lot of them. He was learning how to arm wrestle for a while. He got really into the part and wanted to learn how to do it. Yes, it was, Derek. Megatron, how old's your daughter? Does she share your passion for arm wrestling? This is gold. You look so stoned. I wasn't stoned. What? Sean, feel free to ignore. I saw you may have skipped over my previous comment asking this. Any interest in pulling anyone from WAF or AMC? Yeah, either or. I don't mind. 100%. If Ang and Terzi will have them. If they're banned from WAF, then they can't be at East vs. West. So keep that in mind. JKX500. Oh, I remember this day. So awesome. So bad it's great. So funny. Yo, White Wolf. Oh, still talking about your daughter. Austin Arm Wrestler. Next time in LA, you have to take me there. I'll commentate the footage. If y'all enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, says Veronica. Yeah, you guys, if you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Let's see. I made it for a little bit. Hey, Texas Mike, what's going on? Catching the end. Dude, I got to turn off the notifications on Discord. Movie The Turbo Kid. They arm wrestle to smash each other's hands into electric blenders so the loser's hand gets cut off. What? My first taste of arm wrestling. Loved John. Hated Devin when he finally caught up with John and beat him. We're cool now. LOL. Drew24 says you better sub or. All right, guys. Well, I'm glad I got to show you that. That was fun. Like I even wrote out all the scripts. Like, oh, you can see. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the kid in the movie. That's what he looked like. That's what Junior was supposed to look like. But come on, refresh. There it goes. So that's all I marked. Like, okay, you're red, I'm green, the other guy's blue. I marked all the scripts so everybody could have their lines. Yep. Didn't ever come to fruition though. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna shut this down. Unless you guys have something you want to discuss specifically. You guys see me pull Todd Hutchings? Wait. It's right-handed. I don't know why it looks left-handed because the video flipped. Whatever. Yeah, that press is coming. Watch, here comes that press. Oh, that's right. I have so many videos and pictures in here, guys. It's DS730, what's going on? Happy Halloween. Frank Jr., when will the match air? Oh, you're talking about the Devin match? I have no idea. I think they said a couple months or a month. Mark KDX Rare says, need to get you some of that new Polish power on the right arm or left. Polish power? Megatron Derek, I just want to see you crush Chance Shaw. You hate Chance or what? I'll have to go back and review. I missed it. Says Veronica. I have you over Todd, says White Wolf. Hey, Diaz, how do you feel about doing the same weight for more reps versus doing more weight, same reps? I know Travis said he sticks to the same weight now. There's a couple of different ways of moving forward. Yeah, it depends if I'm plateauing and I'm not really moved forward in strength. Then I'll start doing more for reps for a little bit. You have a hypertrophy phase and stuff and start trying to grow my muscles bigger and then get back to moving heavier. So kind of switch it around. Derek was about 15 there. Frankie Joyner says, or Joynier, sorry if I'm saying it wrong. When will RVJ versus Allen come to YouTube? Oh, they haven't released it on YouTube yet? I'm not sure. Wait, someone was in here. Megatron, you were there when it Knuckles Up, right? Do you know when they're releasing that? February 6th. Okay. Frank Allen, member 23 months. The crying eyes. Frank the Tank. You know what, Frank? Thank you for being a member 23 months. Moderators, can I please get a link to the Aries website? You guys, Frank Callahan is one of the guys behind the scenes making Aries run. That is my guy. He's been a member for 23 months. It's my boy. Please, moderators, plug a link to the Aries. What is it? Aries. It's not just Aries.com, right? What's the website, Frank? We'll plug it in the chat. So if you guys don't know what the Aries rankings is, that's what it's mostly known for, is the ranking system. It's an ELO, like points-based ranking system, and we've been wanting one of those in North America for a long time. So Frank and Corey Miller launched it. It takes time to get moving, right? Because they just need more and more and more content, more and more matches, and then you get points. Like if you lose to somebody, they don't take your rankings. You just lose a certain amount of points, and they gain a certain amount of points. So over time, if you do bad enough, you get put where you should be. Or if you do good enough, you get put where you should be. Right. And so it's all points based. It's not just if you beat him on an off day, you take his spot, or vice versa. Right. So it's a different style of rankings. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It gets a little weird when it comes to like top guys who don't pull very often. Right. Because then you're like, well, like for me, for instance, I'll have a pretty low ELO rating if I don't compete very often. So it might not show the true top 10 guys because they're not arm wrestling very often. When really they actually are. That guy actually is the number 3 guy in North America, but he won't be on those rankings. That gets a little weird. But besides that, everybody below top 10, like it gets pretty precise guys that are competing pretty often. Drew will be right as of Saturday. Does anyone know Mr. Beast? Emma, stop it. Wing Zero says Chance Shaw and Brian Shaw are cousins. Personally, Emma, no, you're cooler in my opinion. That's right. DS730 says, it does seem kind of true. For example, if you get your bench at 315, no need to increase weight anymore as injury risk just goes up and you can just aim for more reps. Yeah, when I get to 315, I usually sit there for a while until I can get to like 15 reps, and then I'll start doing random jumps to heavier. And it usually works out. Camille, the Polish Power. Gotcha. And you might have missed that one earlier too, but what's on the sets for today? Working out? Oh, today's Wednesday. Yesterday was bench. Today's pulling. Today is going to be biceps. It's a pulling day. I was just trying to decide because I can switch up my pulling days, whether it's hammer or biceps. My brachial radialis is still a little bit sore from practice, so I'll probably do strict biceps, so everything palm up. So today will be palm up and then pronation and rising at the end. Mr. Beast is a beast, and every YouTube knows him personally. Diego Paz says, did you see Larry stop Ron Bath in their practice bowl? I did. Larry is no joke. I agree, Mark KDX. Larry is very strong, especially when he's feeling good. So, yeah. All right, guys. All right. I'm going to shut her down. We're going to shut her down. Hey, Bob, go ahead, shut her down. We're going to start, yeah. Yeah, well, you get the lighting. Yeah, Chris, you get the sound. All right, we're going to start shutting her down. Either way, guys. Hey, Ricardo Vidal. Mega Mike versus Nathan McCowan, May 4th, Mexicali. Will you be in his corner? You will fight for the $1,000 overall? Ooh. I love going down to Mexicali, man. Either way, first off, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the love and the support. Thank you, sir. I don't know how much that equals out to, but I'm assuming it's more than $5. Ricardo with the $249. Thanks, sir. Oh, I would love to be down there May 4th. Ooh, I wonder if I could pull Tom Nelson there. I wonder if he'd come down because Tom wants to pull in May, but I think the North versus South thing is in May. I got to figure that out. Which date? They just said that the North versus South is going to be in May. So I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't take multiple weekends off in a month unless, obviously there's a lot of money coming my way. But looks like I'm gonna have to decide between Mexico or Bakersfield. But I would love to be in Mike's corner. Either way, I know that event is gonna be awesome. I know a lot of my guys are going down to Mexicali, and I love going down there. You guys have always treated me super well. So yeah, I don't want to commit to a decision right now. I need to find out the date of the Bakersfield thing. And then I need to find out if Tom Nelson is dead set on us doing it in Bakersfield, or if he'd be down to go down to Mexicali and do it. I'm not sure. So I can't commit to an answer right now before I find out the other stuff, because then I don't like being a liar. I don't want to tell you yes, and then for some reason I can't. So, but either way, you guys should all check that out. Everybody head down to Mexicali if you can and check out all these super matches and the tournaments going down to Mexicali. It's awesome. Awesome down there. Okay. Thank you again for the super chat, sir. Thank you. All right, guys. I'm going to shut this down. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for supporting me and being there. Lots of things coming. Awesome stuff. I'm going to be putting out more and more training videos. Actually, Emma just got a video of me yesterday. I'm going to put it on Instagram. I forgot to upload it last night, of me doing wrist curls with 230 pounds. I don't know. Whatever. It's something. It's content. So I'll put out more and more lifting content for you guys. And tonight, if we're doing biceps, I'm going to go to my gym. Dude, guys, I'll try to hit the I think I've only been doing 100-pound dumbbells. My highest ever was 115s. So let's try we'll try 105s tonight. We'll see what 105s look like. And we're working way back into those 115s. So anyway, love you guys to death. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe. Love arm wrestling. Do the things. Love each other. Train hard. Be happy. Take care of your family and your kids and everybody. Be good to everybody. Don't be a mean, bad, unjoyful person. I'll talk to you guys later. See you.